A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. On his way to second is Springer. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, number 35. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when, one, he was a catcher, but two, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
In now, Dennis Eckersley. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Cue shot here out toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. It's back to Seattle right after this. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Yonder
First pitch
Alonso.
of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something?
Standing in, Mitch Henniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Eckersley is there for it. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 2 full. The Expos are out in front 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Well, here they go again. A single start the 3rd inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Henniger is after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Miguel Sano started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again. I dare you.
Ready to. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up, he turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gamble racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. The Expos are out on top, 5-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Drew Smiley.
In now, Drew Smiley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings. Into the box now. Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Eckersley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I mean, this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike. That's 100% on the first pitch has been a strike. And they've taken advantage of it.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Lined hard toward short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gregorius. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now here's the pitch. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Expos on top, 5-0. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Soft liner out toward left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's safe.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Here's George Springer. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, man. Back to back to back singles.
Into the box now, number 35. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Underhanded flip. Cano for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Montreal leads this one 6-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It was beautiful.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mitch Henniger is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Fouled back. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Look, this
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Alonso rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Colin McHugh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be able to complain about it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
0-1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score the runner from third. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well, and they're in striking distance now. It's down to a 3-run game. Gerard Dyson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. To short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Giovanni Gallardo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. Now, the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Colin McHugh.
Hanley Ramirez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
0-1, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. The runner scores from second. The relay, And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Here's Didi Gregorius as Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Montreal is out in front here, 8-2. Tommy Kahnle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Standing in now, Yonder Alonso, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Mitch Henniger,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Expos are out in front, 8-3. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Leading off for the Expos, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Number 35.
Into the box now, number 35. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. The Expos are out on top 8-3. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robinson Cano. Celebrate an anniversary or special occasion here at Safeco Field. Special ticket packages can be ordered at least 3 days in advance of all Mariner home games. For more information, contact the Mariners ticket office. All right, Mariner fans, it's time to direct your attention to the scoreboard, as it's time for Mariners hydroplane racing. On your marks, get set, and
Action in the
they're off.
bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Montreal is on top here, 8-3. David Phelps will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Carlos Ruiz is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 52, Carlos Ruiz.
Justin Upton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. A 1-1 now to Upton. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Nelson Cruz. Cruz now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Rosenthal's ready, 1-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for Montreal, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, number 35.
Now at the plate, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Here's Yonder Alonso starting things for his side in the 9th as they.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Tyler Clippard comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Tyler Clippard.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
1 out.
Now batting, left
Digging
fielder,
in, Mitch Henniger. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
Mariners are down to their final out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Drew Smiley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. For more, follow us on
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball.